Hey foodies, welcome back to the channel. Getting here, let me show you all my favorite seasonings that I use to cook my amazing recipes. Let's get started. Okay guys, so I had a subscriber request to do an updated video on all the seasonings that I use on a regular basis. You know, my go-to seasonings. So we're gonna start with complete seasoning. If you've been following me, you know that I love to use complete seasoning in almost everything. I get the large jar, the big jar, because I cook a lot and I don't want to run out. So yeah, complete seasoning by Badia. I also use a lot of chicken bouillon. I like the Norse brand. Sometimes I use Maggie's, but Norse is usually my favorite. I use garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper in almost everything. These you can get it in any brand. It does not matter. It's basically ground up garlic, onion, and black pepper. So any brand will be just fine. I also use Old Bay seasoning in a lot of my seafood recipes. You can use it in poultry, meats, and other things too, but I like using it in seafood. I also use Tony's Creole seasoning. This is what it looks like. And seasoned salt. You guys know I like to use seasoned salt in place of regular salt. This is the brand I use, but sometimes I also use Lorry's. So both is fine. And I have some white pepper. I usually use white pepper in my Asian recipes. I like the flavor of this better in Asian recipes. And I have here mushroom seasoning. This is the holy grail. You hear me? Any kind of stews, soups, any kind of thing like that, I love to put this in because it adds great flavor. It's kind of like natural MSG, but way better. The taste is amazing, and if you never try this, you have to give it a try. I also use a lot of sazon in my chicken recipes. When I want to add color to any dish, I like to use the sazon because it adds great color and flavor to the recipes, but you have to look for the one with annatto in it, the orange box, because there's a plain one as well. Here I like to use this shrimp bouillon in my shrimp recipes because it's chef's kiss. It adds magnificent flavor to any shrimp dish. And I like to use a lot of paprika. This is for color basically. You know, I don't think it has any flavor in it, but anything you want to add color to, I like to use paprika. And this is my spices and curry powders that I like to use in my curry recipes. Starting with the duck and goat, I would usually use this in meats like duck, goat, lamb, beef. I would add a little of that. And here is Chief's curry powder. I like to use that with my indie curry powder. I like to mix the two. And I have my spices, which are ground jeera and masala. So this is the brands that I like to use. But if you can't find these, usually the Badia garam masala is sold in a lot of the grocery stores here. So this should be easy to find, as well as cumin. You can find this at Walmart or anywhere as well. And most of these will be found on my Amazon storefront. So you can just click the link and check for the seasonings in my seasoning section. So here you have it, my favorites. Give the recipe a thumbs up, share it, and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support, and as always, enjoy.